Hi everybody, how you doing? Happy Monday. We start every week shouting at our friends, so everybody go check out Aya and the Danbot, both wonderful people, great streamers. Aya also does development, so go check our video games out. Hi Digsby, how are you? I'm having a little bit of a rough day, but you know, no rougher than the dupes. They're probably having a terrible day because there's literally boiling supercoolant somewhere. And as I was starting up, I noticed we somehow have water in here again. I don't know what to do with this place. Anyway, I stayed up till 3 in the morning Friday night, as I mentioned on stream on Saturday. Oh, Bomb Lily. That's sweet. I know we have those already. Lime gloves. Solid cobalt. Rocket Man. Retro. I guess it counted all the hours I was in debug mode, sandbox mode, as hours doing things. Okay, so now we have a problem. Okay. Dumb question. Has any water gotten into our petroleum boiler situation? Not yet. Okay. At least there's that. Water goes where it wants to. I thought water followed the path of least resistance. We're gonna snip that. We're gonna go in here. We do still have our intrepid idiots on the other planet, but we have to deal with the problems at home. They'll be fine. Mountains open. How's that for resistance? I got all the planet blueprints you sent put in, and I'll start building them tonight. Nice. Hopefully your day's better than mine. Been fighting a computer all day. Half my games are crashing for no reason. Ani won't get past cycle 12 or so before it crashes, making it more or less unplayable. Yeah, sounds about unplayable, unless you're like refining your first 10 cycles. Sounds like a big old middle finger. I mean, my brain has been being mean to me for like a week or more, and continues to just make me feel miserable, but thanks, me 48. I mean, I don't need to get into it too much, but I am really struggling to keep myself together for the last little while. I'm trying to like not lose my shit, but I'm sure everybody has noticed I've been a bit out of sorts on streams the last like week or so. So, yay, spicy brain. So, I did, however, come up with a design for a sour gas boiler using everything we learned playing together, so thank you guys all for contributing. There's a few more minor details I have to work out, such as how to properly regulate the influx of plastic, because plastic acts weird. Commodore Scuttle, subbed with a tier 3. Thank you, Commodore. 6 months. I freaking love you. I appreciate that a lot. Surprised you decided to play this game instead of changing it up as much as this game was kicking your ass. I'm going in knowing the game's going to kick my ass, so, you know. As long as you know the pain you're in for, right? I got about 5 minutes before I have to pretend to be a good parent. I'm glad I got a vasectomy. I'm sorry. Another news, I got my first set of thrombos. Just ladies, but it's a start. Oh, nice! Combat animals for the win. Too much liquid. Too much good stuff. Why are you broken? 92 degrees. Why is there water? So you know what we're going to do is we're actually going to let this thing go. And we're going to pump all of this into that tank. They are venerated in our video, so a lovely +2 mood for everyone. Hell yeah. Is there any word on when the new DLC is coming out? It occurred to me that I'm going to want to like slot that into the schedule, like not just stream schedule, but also into the YouTube schedule pretty quick. Usually I put stuff far out, but I want to make sure it gets up to YouTube while it's still reasonably... Oh, whatever, these idiots are working. Reasonably new, so I actually have to get my... Not yet. So I actually have to get my artist on making a... making an image for that, so... I think next month-ish, but no official date that I know of. Okay, cool. I didn't even think about that. I was like, oh, wait. Alright, so we're going to deal with problems. Like I said, I know going in we're dealing with problems, so at least there is that. We're going to swap these pumps out for thermium, because a whole bunch of sour gas and steam and all sorts of other bullshit leaked out when we accidentally dropped lava. Speaking of which, let's make sure we're not geotuning the volcano anymore. Were these the ones geotuning the volcano? Right. So let's deal with this. Metal tile, the conveyor pass through. 1.6 patches on unstable branch right now. Yeah. No, we're talking about RimWorld. RimWorld is also putting out a new DLC. Hi, Sudsy! The new RimWorld DLC is going to be crazy. Yeah, we're going to be starting a new RimWorld playthrough when that comes out. I'm honestly not sure how the schedule is going to shake out as far as like what's going to take priority over some things, but why are you disabled? AND gate. Why is there an AND gate there? The AND gate checks those. Those are steam. Wait a second. This whole place is nonsense. Great, I lost a knitting needle and haven't done any crafting in forever. Noodly caboodly? Wait, did we have storage in some of these? I really should automate the unloading of these rockets, but you sir, just go wherever you need to go. You too. Okay. Just ignore your problems and they'll sort themselves out. That's just generally how we deal with things, right? Tachyon, you want to come say hi to everybody? So, also hilariously had a manhunter pack of 29 squirrels get mostly handled by some timely visitors and some traps. I sewed my mom some decorative pillows for... Aw, Bubba, come here. Come up. Come say hi. Uppies. Come on, uppies. Come here. Up. No? No, up. There is no problem that can't be ignored except this problem. This is a problem that will not be ignored. Right, Bubba? Who's a handsome boy? Who's a handsome? Oh, I love him. He's a sweetie. Sudsy! Did you see our Do You Cake merchandise? Is it a problem or a blessing? God, I love that show. Adopted 2 cats? Oh, that's cute. Are you going to post pictures in the kitty? In the kitty, the animal pictures? Oh, Suds. Hold on. Let me shamelessly self-promote. Check it out. Check it out. If I could make it big. Do you cake? Why can't I make it big? Fine, I'll zoom in. Do that soon as they're just getting comfortable with us. I did shawls for my mom. Right? Right? And I was super stoked when my artist finished the artwork. We have it on like large print apron, on a embroidered apron, canvas print, sticker, notebook, t-shirts of different colors, poster, etc. I mean, there's the other merch too, which, you know, is also awesome, but the Do You Cake merchandise is new. So, yes, adorable. And if people want it, there it is on the website. I think I have a thing. Hold on. Me and Aya redid all of our stuff, all of the stuff. Oh, there's all the things. There's all the things. Thank you for lurking, me48. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody. All right. What problem are we solving right now? We're solving oil. Suds, I mean, we're still working out the bugs, but this is awesome. Remote worker. Why do you not have power? Oh, dear fucking God. How do you not... Oh, because melted wires. Right. Hey, Delicoth. How's it wiggling? How you doing? Oh, you need to go off, sir. Okay, so this is all nonsense. The bottom of the base is so warm. Because they keep going into this. This was dumb. Hooking the sauna up to the actual base, dumb idea. It's like, oh yeah, we'll have the main travel spine come down and then just walk through the liquid locks into the, except they just keep grabbing hot bullshit. Oh, look at me grab the dirt that's 8 million degrees instead of letting it go around through the cooling system. Wonderful. Working on a goofy volcano tamer. Nice. Does anybody have any ideas on how to properly regulate plastic going into a melting thing for a boiler? I figured out everything I want to do, and I couldn't, like, the last thing I couldn't dial in was because the conveyor meter doesn't work like a valve, I get the odd packets that are not 4.5 kilos. And so it doesn't actually have proper throughput to do what we want. And turning it up isn't as energy efficient. So I'm like, the whole thing is designed to do 4.5 kilos. Because we did the math, and after a loss conversion to sulfur and NG tuning on the gas generators, that's like a whole heavy watt conductive wire. But I have no idea how to properly regulate 4.5 kilos per second constantly, because I keep getting packets that are like, there'll be one that's 2200 and one that's 2300 back to back. There is a door, but I don't know what to do here. It can just be hot. It's fine. We should just extend the cooling loop, but God, it's already a fucking armpit mess of fucking pipes down here. Yeah, I'm not gonna jank this together any more than it's janked. Okay. While these guys do their thing... Oh wait, we don't need crashed satellites. Let's get rid of that. Tiny packets are so annoying. The only thing I figured out is to have it dump everything off the line occasionally to combine them. Yeah, that's the thing, is like... I don't want full packets either. Full packets break it, tiny packets break it. I need them to be 4.5 kilos. So I don't know how I'm going to pull that off. I was thinking about averaging them over, because 20 and 4.5 intersect at 180. So I was trying to do the math and be like, well, if that's the case, then maybe I could put in 20 kilo packets, but stop it for enough time that the average over that many seconds or cycles or whatever averages out to be the right amount. So I'm not entirely sure how to do that, because I was really tired when I got to that point. Why can't everything be as awesome as our rocket? I love this rocket. Also, what are we going to do with all of this steam? There was no plan for this, but we're kind of at the place where we need a plan. Quiet, Tachyon. You're very loud. Please stop being very loud. No, 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 no. No, no. No. I said no. I said no. God, you'd think I was killing him or something. How is regular water in here? God. Everything is broken and I hate it. This planet was good. I mean, we did learn a lot from this playthrough. Okay, so they mopped all this. Happy Ani Day? I mean, we're trying to be happy, Posture. I'm not feeling that great, but I'm feeling better and every time I hang out with everybody. So this system is not working the way I want it to. That is too far over to the right. How is crude oil in there? How is crude oil in these tiles? That doesn't even make sense. Did someone try to bring a slickster through here and drop... That had to be what happened, right? How am I gonna fix that? Without... I don't want to fix any more problems with this game. What's even in here? Ceramic? Well, while we're fixing things... Wait. I probably broke something on the other one because I have it set on everything. What layer did I bork this time? Good. I'm not even sure what we flashed to sour gas. When that magma went down, it just destroyed everything. Also, like... We don't actually have... Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Here, let's just do a quick material change on you. We're going to have to put in our overflow plants again until we figure out our water filtration. I'm starting to just not care. Like, why are we doing this to ourselves? I don't want to fix the base anymore, guys. I just want the base to be good. Every time we try to do a project, it breaks the entire base, and then we have to fix things again, and I don't care. I don't care. It's like, I don't want to start a new base. I just want the one we have to not be broken. Why can't we have nice things? Why can't we have nice things? I'm glad we at least left the pumps hooked up this time, rather than deleting them. It's just like, well, eventually it's gonna fuck itself over again, so... No, but for real, what are we gonna do about all this steam? Slowly send it to space? I mean, it's just gonna break in the pipes. It's like all cold steam. It's under 125 degrees. Cooling loop? Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay, I see what we have to do. Good call, Commodore. So what we do is we just wall in that set of, like we just wall in these aqua tuners with some of the steam turbines and then put that loop going into here. Oh, it's water, yeah. This was our water tank. Like, this much water. We had the water tank up to, like, all the way up to space. And then we bricked it across, I think, right here. And dropped this much water down here. So there's about this much water that's down here. But yeah, I think that's what we gotta do. So... how are we gonna deal... I think we're just not gonna worry about it, right? Yeah, I mean, it'll take a while. We can just throw power at the problem, though. Well, we will be able to throw power at the problem. We have like a metric fuck ton of aluminum, right? So how do we want to do this? Like, that goes through the center of the volcano. Let's not do that. I swear I know how to play this game. What do you... Why, I hold the shift button, go right. The first thing it does is go down. I hate you, game. Are you sure you guys like watching me play this game? Because I'm about to give up. Hi, Tachyon. Are you making a mess of the closet, sir? Oh, right. I forgot I have, like, low priority sweep commands in here. I mean, we're going to have to move it somewhere, somehow, for some reason. Where are we going to move it? I don't know. Meanwhile, let's keep trying to rip apart this planet. I don't know, guys. We're getting to the point where the new cycle lag is starting to become untenable. I really don't want to start a new playthrough, but I'm also at the point where I'm like, I hate everything in this. I love this playthrough, but I hate this playthrough. Ken has performance DLC. Oh, you son of a bitch bastards. Yeah, but given how fucked up our game is, the likelihood of crashes is also... It's like one of those things, like, turn down saves to not deal with lag, or leave saves where they are because the lag that we're experiencing also means there's more crashes. I don't want any of you. I am so tired of pufflets. They just die. They just die. So next time we either brick in the map or flood it like Francis did. Because fuck this nonsense trying to keep a vacuum. How many times have we vacuumed out the map now? Like, I think we're up to like... It's got to be at least number 5 or 6 that we've accidentally released gas and we've re-vacuumed the map. At least 5 or 6. Maybe starting to get up to the double digits. Also, are we ever going to have radiation back? God, I can't wait to get nuclear waste up here so we can say fuck you to the Shinebug reactor. Okay, I don't actually know what's going on. See, the big problem with this planet at the moment is all of our best builders are over here. Because we were supposed to be going on a space expedition to do things. But, you know, we left some problems back at home. And I was sweeping everything into the rocket, and then I realized we have to build a whole bunch of shit on this planet. Like a nuclear reactor. So we're not doing that anymore. Also, like this ladder. We don't need this ladder anymore. What about that one? Don't need that one either. Yeah, I did almost switch it up for Dyson Sphere Program because I know what I want to do in Dyson, but I kind of want to give a little bit of love to this world because we were having we need a win. We need a win for the dupes. Actually, hold on. We need to finish building this. I swear if someone walls themselves in. Does anybody know what the deal is with the Bionic dupes always being hurt? Like, is it literally just like I have to be better about sectioning off our condos so that only Bionic dupes are on one floor? Like, is it just that, like, every once in a while someone pees on the floor and they walk through it without a suit on and they get short-circuited? Or is there, like, a known thing, like, oh, this and this and this is why Bionic dupes are always damaged? Because everybody I talk to seems to have Bionic dupes that are always a little bit damaged. And as good as they are, if they're always going to be fucked up, like, are they really worth keeping? There's so much crude oil there. Okay, so that's bricked in. There's super coolant being injected into the loop. Can't say I've ever had one that wasn't damaged at one point. Yeah, same. They're always damaged. Always. Oh, I didn't really wall in a lot of... That's fine. Even the new ones seem to be 50-50 already damaged when they spawn in. Yeah, they're always damaged. Like, I like the idea of having them be specialists and stuff like that, but I don't know how to keep them from not being fucked up. Heard you can make them wear ammo suits forever without air. Oh, see that? Because they'll just go eat the air they need, right? Only way I've been able to keep them running is make everything out of mesh tiles. Yeah, so it is random liquids then. I think Steam probably does set them off. Right, that whole part where we're like legitimately boiling water at this point that's sitting on top of the supercoolant because of reasons. I don't know what to do. dumbest things I've ever done is play this game. Oh dear God, please. Please let me play the game. Okay, so because I'm running the cooling loop along here, very hot, I mean, bad ideas, bad ideas. Right, so don't cool the steam turbine on the same loop. Okay, so this was a terrible idea. Not the idea itself, but my execution thereof. This. I don't even know if there's a reason to mop this. I don't honestly know what to do with this planet. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm more or less still in this world because we're not going to start a new one probably until after we do the next RimWorld playthrough. Like, we'll probably take a break from Ani while we play RimWorld. I don't know, though. I guess that depends on when it comes out and where we are in our Dyson Sphere program playthrough, because I don't want to say we're almost done with Dyson, too, but we are at the point where we're creating a megasphere. So it's not like we've got too much more to go before we've done all the big things in Dyson either. So maybe we'll just find like a cute game to play that's just like a story game. Has anybody got any suggestions for like a story? Try that 1.6 update at the same time as the DLC. Yeah, I'm gonna go all in on that. I think at the same time. Stardew? Is that a different game? Are you trying to say Stardew in a silly, clever way? Like Stardew Valley? Or is Stardew actually a game? It's a game? I'll look it up. Uh, oh, a friend of mine actually sent this to me. It kind of looks like RimWorld, but in space, right? This is July 11th for RimWorld. It's a Friday, and the first thing was on June 11th, and so that's 1 month. Ah, yeah, kind of like that. I mean, that's basically what RimWorld is adding. Like, my friend sent that to me, and I looked at it, and I was like, oh, this looks like the update for RimWorld. I was thinking something more like Hellblade, or Horizon, or something, you know, like story, like RPG type status, or even like I don't know, like Life is Strange or something like that. Something that requires no long-term commitment and has something, you know, some sort of a completion that doesn't involve like obscene goals. Right, that whole bit where our toilets are probably fucked. Yeah, our toilets are probably fucked. Why are we not overflowing into here? That's why. Oh, right, and these need to be Thimbleweed. I mean, they don't need to be anything, but they need to be Thimbleweed for now. Claire Obscure. Oh, adult content. Lead the members of Expedition 33 on their quest to destroy the paintress so that she can never paint death again. Paintress. Oh, okay. Explored a world of wonders inspired by Belle Epoque France and the battle unique enemies in this turn-based RPG. Nope. Nope. Turn-based. I don't do turn-based. We got into turn-based combat and mind over magic, and immediately I was like, this is boring as shit. Nether can't play. Yeah, I'm way too young for adult content. Not that turn-based because you can react, but it seems like a long RPG game. Okay. Okay, so like this situation is not working. Like this place refuses to become steam. So we've got all this steam and steam pressure in here that won't leave. Oh my god, I hate this game. I hate this game. I don't know why I play it. X4 Foundations. We really are that kind of group, aren't we? I need a chill story game. How about X4 Foundations? It's more survival than RPG, though. Yeah, if we play X4 Foundations, we should just stop playing everything else we play and just devote the next 6 months to that game, because you know I'm going to want to do big, stupid, dumb shit in it. Oh God, I'm an idiot. Ender lilies. All right, these are all things I have to look up. The answer to most of these things is no. I've never even heard of this. Okay, so Dredge is a single-player fishing adventure with a sinister undercurrent. Sell your catch, upgrade your boat, and dredge the depths for long, varied secrets. Explore a mysterious archipelago and discover why some things are best left unforgotten. Best left forgotten, not unforgotten. Ender lilies. A Lovecraftian for vibes. Oh, Ender lilies kind of reminds me. It's like a platformer, kind of like Hollow Knight or something. That actually looks pretty cool. Oh, I'm already following it. What else do we have on the list here? I mean, that's a possibility. No, no Noida. Nope. I've seen that game played. That is... If we play Noida, that's like a good 5 minutes of content before Nether is bored. How do we know? Oh, our power grid is bottoming out. Okay, okay. Is it time to give up this playthrough yet? I'm like right there. When your pump doesn't have enough power to pump to your power suppliers, so you can't get power. Wonderful. Okay, so we turned all of those things off. This is why we needed the sour gas boiler. To EVE Online. That is an idea. Let me look at my list. I did want to play the Midnight Walk. Do I want to spend $40 on a game, though? Can't think of any other games worth looking at. Could always mindlessly play a Repo or something like that. Repo. I know I've looked this up before. What is Repo? An online co-op horror game with up to 6 players. Locate valuable, fully physics-based objects and handle them with care as you achieve and extract to satisfy your creator's desire. It doesn't really look like my style of game, but... Oh, I don't like Lethal Company. I've seen people play that game, and I'm like, wow, no. As I said, mindless. Yeah. Alright, so... If you don't mind some spooky, I play Phasmo with you. I don't like Phasmo. Nothing personal, Aya, but I've tried to watch people play that game, and I'm like, I do not understand what people see in that game. I look at that game and I'm like, this looks terrible. Ender Lilies is probably the top of the list as far as like the things you guys has suggested. That and the Midnight Walk, which is a game a friend of mine told me about. Those two are probably at the top of the list of what I've looked at so far. You don't play it alone. I don't want to play it with people. When I saw Phasmo for the first time, I was like, who made this game? Who thought this was necessary? This is a terrible game. Planet Crafter. That is true. What exists on my list? Well, we could do another playthrough of Detroit. We did say we were going to play Subnautica. I'm pretty sure I would have a panic attack. I can watch people play Subnautica, but I think if I have very big fear of deep ocean. Like that would literally be a game we'd have to hook up the heart monitor, and Nether would have to just drink coffee and not sleep for a week, because if I went to bed, I would just die. Yeah, like I can watch it and not like totally freak out, but if I'm actually in it and feeling like I'm doing the thing, I think I would have an anxiety attack. Okay, so we're out of good power. I mean, we've got enough power to maintain the base. Stardew Valley it is. I played Stardew Valley with Julie. We did a full year on streams. Did a season each Friday for a month, and that was about enough Stardew Valley. Right, so Nether is too picky to ask about games. Now I feel bad that I asked. I just like got all these suggestions, and I'm like, nah, it's all good. Battletech? I know of, not like the specific game Battletech, but I was always a big fan of MechWarrior games, so... I played the BattleTech card game back when card games were all trying to... Everybody was trying to make a card game back when Magic first came out. No. I am not going to play Factorio. Like, I have watched probably hundreds of hours of Factorio now trying to get interested in it, and every time I watch it, I get less and less interested. I'm like, no, this just... No. It's every time I watch it, I'm like, this is just everything that I would want in that game is in Dyson Sphere program. Age of Empires. Satisfactory. We did Satisfactory when 1.0 came out. I don't know. Maybe I just don't want to play video games. Should we just do a cooking stream? Let's just do a cake stream. We're gonna do a baking. We're gonna do a series of baking streams, guys. That's the plan. Everybody send your recipes, and I'm gonna bring my phone to the kitchen and butcher all of them. I didn't want you to empty that. I wanted you to move it. Why are you emptying it? I hate you. There's probably so much slime lung in here. I wanted to play Sucronomicon, but somebody made it only VR. How about you make a non-VR install for it, and we'll do that. Rift Breaker. Why does that sound familiar? I might have that on my list. Game with action RPG elements. You are an elite scientist commando inside an advanced mech suit, capable of dimensional rift travel, hack and slash countless enemies, build up your base, collect samples. Hack and slash, you say? So kind of dungeon crawlery? Dungeon crawler with base building? That's not a bad idea. With factories. Interesting. Are we a factory stream now? Alright, I'm following that. That looks kind of cool. Tower defense factories. This one is fun. Hard space shipbreaker. It has good reviews. Equipped with cutting-edge salvaging tech, carve and slice spaceships to recover valuable materials, upgrade your gear to take on more lucrative contracts, and pay your billion credits debt to Lynx Corp. Oh boy, we start in debt. It's like a real-life simulator. So we take out a huge loan to buy a basic salvage craft, then we go around salvaging things till we pay off the loan and gain profit, and then we hire our own team of people to salvage stuff and screw them over. Is that what we do? Alright, these are some good ideas. I kind of like the idea of that. I mean, maybe. Alright, everything that's like over 10 bucks, I'll have to like do some actual research into and see if I want to spend the money on it. But there are actually some good ideas on the list, so thank you guys. Small background story. Okay. Alright, we really need that sour gas boiler now. Is the problem. I haven't designed the steam room for that yet, though. Homeworld? What's Homeworld? I'll check that out. Is that a game, or are you saying go to the... Homeworld 1 and 2. Experience the epic space strategy games that refined the RTS genre. Control your fleet and build an armada across more than 30 single-player missions. Choose unit types, fleet. You know, I used to be into RTS back in the StarCraft days, but not really an RTS person anymore. Although this doesn't look like StarCraft. Cata Divergence is good too. I mean, I'll follow anything and look at it later. I can't type. Are you talking about Divergence? It's a free game? In Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, you'll take command of the Colonel fleet in defense of the 12 colonies during the first Cylon War. Lead many different types of ships into the 3D tactical game. Homeworld Cataclysm, which Blizzard copied, so they had to release it under Divergence. Oh, okay. Homeworld. Okay, so that's information about Homeworld, not a separate game. Okay. Oh, and hi, Lolinder. How are you? Karak and Karak. Deserts of Karak. I swear to God, there should be a law against preview videos not having gameplay. Like, preview videos on Steam should be only allowed to be gameplay videos. IP has had its issues. One is a masterpiece, still probably best game for me. Gotcha. Where is our other ship? Didn't we have 4 ships? Oh, you are going to the place. Oh, it's just hanging out. Okay, so it's farming. Oh, I've watched some Timberborn. It's one of those games where like I I can't see doing anything special in that game. Like I had zero inspiration in that game before I watched Francis John's playthrough, and now after watching Francis John's playthrough, I'm like, yeah, the only thing I could think to do is exactly what Francis did. Like, and I don't need to do that. Like I struggle with a why in Timberborn. It doesn't, the mechanics don't interest me enough to play endlessly, and I don't know why I would play the game. See, like, I want to actually play this long enough to make the sour gas boiler, but I'm also at the point where I'm about ready to just be like, I'm done with this playthrough. But I don't know if that's just me feeling shitty about things or if it's actually like, I kind of feel like, what's up, Black Balladcore? Something. I started to watch someone play Bellright. Bellright. It looks like a good game. Bellright. Welcome in, new chatter. We're talking about possibly what we're going to be playing next on the stream. Bellright. Establish and expand your own settlements, liberate the land, and assist in villagers, and recruit others to your cause while learning more about your life and leave behind. Command your forces, prove your valor through combat, and cement yourself as the hero of your people. Oh, okay. So colony builder, survival base builder, colony builder type thing. Looks kind of like Medieval Dynasty, which is another one I'd actually like to play, but I don't know that I could do anything interesting with Medieval Dynasty, though. Oh yeah, I'm already following Bellright. Okay. Yeah, we're at 2.5 thousand 2,000 cycles, Black Ballados. We're doing a lot of kind of insanely obnoxious things in this playthrough. Like, this is our rocket. We melted the interior using liquid uranium and built like a kind of a max decor base. What the hell is even in this refrigerator? Oh God. Why is anything in this refrigerator? We wound up with a Paku in here. Yeah, I kind of feel like we've reached the point with this playthrough where, oh God, I hate the point where you get to where you're like, too much shit is broken. Like, we did so good for so long, but I do kind of feel like so much shit is broken, I don't know that I want to fix it all. Like, I'm proud of so many things we've done in this playthrough. I'm just like, other than building the sour gas boiler, there's not really much that I care about, and designing it in Sandbox was pretty much good enough to get that out of my system. Like, I know I can now, so we could just build it in the next one. But that was kind of like the big deal, like, goal of this playthrough. I don't know. Is there anything else we should do in this? Like, is there anything we should, like, consider our end game goal of this playthrough? Nuclear reactor. I mean, that would be on this planet that we're ripping apart right now. The thing is, Dan, like, you aren't here for one of the last, like, the last time we played, I think it was even on this map, we built a nuclear reactor, and it's really not that impressive. Like, it's really easy compared to a sour gas boiler. I mean, the rocket was an amazing thing. I'm really proud of the rocket we designed. This steam room got out of control. This got ahead of me and never quite, like, came together. I love Leo's petroleum boiler. This water purifier needs lots and lots of work. That was just, it worked, but it was janky, and then it didn't work, and then it vaporized super coolant into gas, which was insane. I like the automated oil reservoir thing. We did have some complications with it, but we kind of figured out how to get that going. The rocket thing with the blast shot meteors works out really good. It's fine. The Phlox ranches, playing off the Dreco ranches, the data miner, the SPOM. This SPOM is absolutely amazing. One of my proudest moments is designing that thing. But yeah, I'm struggling with what to keep going with on this playthrough. Like, we could always keep it and then, like, come back to it later in theory. How are these things getting overheated? How are you getting overheated? That doesn't even make sense. I mean, the tree planet was a good situation. They just can't reach the thing to kill it, right? Ah, there we go. It's dead. I say move on and come back to it later when you're feeling it more. Yeah, I don't know. That's exactly. Like, I feel like I've done everything I wanted to do and oxygen not included. I mean, there's really not much I've wanted to do other than what we've done. Like, it's pretty much what I always dreamed it could be. I mean, I'd love to do a base like this again that's like stable. Gassy moose. You know, I mean, they exist. I've never really cared about getting them, though. Like, of all of the things in space that I've wanted, gassy moose is definitely, like, bottom of the list for me. They seem like they're a lot of hassle. I don't know. It might just be that I'm, like, not feeling Ani because we keep having problems, but... Like, we tried starting a new game with the new DLC, and that wasn't appealing to me. Like, that just wasn't an enjoyable experience. The entire game is a hassle. Yeah. I love this game. I've got over 2,000 hours in this game, but there comes a certain point where you've like played a game so much. Like I've got 7,500 hours in Ark Survival Evolved, and at a certain point I was just like, all right, I'm done. Like as much as you love a game, at a certain point it's like I'm out of things. Like, the new DLC really doesn't appeal to me. The whole, like, because it's just a different start, right? It's not really a different game. It doesn't add anything, like, super crazy. Like, I'm sure I would get into some of the dinos and stuff like that, but there's nothing about the new DLC that's like, oh, shit, we gotta do that, you know? Like, I got into the Bionic dupes a lot in this playthrough, and I do love me some Floxes. There's a couple of things from the Frosty Planet DLC that I really like. Not necessarily the start of that map. The thing is like, I feel the only reason I'm still playing like right now is that I feel like almost every playthrough with this game never goes out with a bang. It always goes out with a whimper. It's like, I'll get on and I'll be like, so, are we done? I think maybe we're done. Whereas it's like, we never have like some grand goal of like, let's do this crazy big thing. And that feels weird. It feels anticlimactic. I love how there's just a tile with a Phlox on it. You just live there now. I don't have Surviving Mars. That's another one I watch Francis. I watch everything that Francis plays. I'm like a Francis John freaking super fanboy. It's another one that I'm like, I don't know what I would do different than what he did. These idiots. Hi, Carrie. What's going on? Everybody go check out Carrie. Carrie is awesome. Starcom unknown. Something. Starcom unknown space. Well, it's on my ignored list. That doesn't really mean anything. Oxygen not included was on my ignored list. Nah, way too like menu still image based for my taste. Hello from Hawaii. Also Hawaii. How's Hawaii? Thanks for coming and hanging out on your vacation, Carrie. It's hot. Do you at least have a cold drink? Tell me you have a margarita. Diet Coke? I mean, I guess that'll do. I mean, I'm not much of a drinker, but I think if I was in, I mean, I went to Maui once. It wasn't that much of a vacation, though. I was trying to find my crazy brother who decided to go missing. Pina colada or a Mai Tai? Mai Tai. Mind Quad. I think the last time we played on a Volcanea map, we made it to cycle 5,000 before I got bored, and we launched into the temporal tear, and I was like, all right, it was the same thing. It was like, all right, there are too many problems with this playthrough. Let's just do something and be done with it. Maybe an alcoholic beverage with dinner. I'm not much of a drinker, so... I mean, I do drink occasionally, usually on my birthday. That's like the one time I'm like, all right, let's go. And I usually go to, what's it called? God, I don't even remember the place I go. Sushi sounds good. I usually go with old fashions for my drinking drink of choice. Yard House, that's the place I go to that I like. I know it's like cheesy and commercial, but the crust. I mean, I like pizza crust. You make me want pizza now. Automate a lunar base as you become the savior of humanity, exploring the future on the moon. Minecraft research and trade resources with Earth in this gripping narrative base builder. I'm already following this, so it's definitely something that was on my radar already. I don't remember if you guys suggested it or I randomly came into it. Still in early access? Yeah. I don't mind playing early access games. We definitely have a very colony builder, factory builder, survival... Everything we do is builder based, I've noticed. Not everything, but the vast majority. I was more looking for something like... I can't run Horizon Forbidden West on my computer, but... You know, something like that, where it's like a 30 to 40 hour playthrough, and then it's over. Odd Sparks? I have not. We're looking up games. An automation adventure. Oddsparks is a blend of automation and real-time strategy for both the die-hard fans of the automation genre and the automation curious. Explore a strange fantasy world, uncover mysteries of the past, automate your workshop, and go on adventures with your odd and adorable sparks. Oh, so there's like an adventuring aspect, and then there's like a factory building aspect. Looks like you're building like gingerbread houses. Onward to glory on the train of potatoes. Automation factory vibes. It's very cute. Okay, I've been following most of these games you guys have been suggesting. I'll go through and check all of them out. I don't think a lot of you guys were here when we did Alice Madness Returns. That was a great game. Carrie, when are you gonna play Dyson? You were like, I want to play Dyson. Well, nope, dinosaurs. Dan wants me to play Dyson. I was talking about Carrie playing Dyson, but... Oh, okay. We're not actually doing anything on this playthrough, are we? September is when my siblings and I can join our Steam families together. There's a cooldown on how often you can change family. Oh, okay. That's right. All of the games. All of the games, all of the time. No, not Schedule 1. Absolutely not. Dan plays Schedule 1 sometime. You should get him to play it. Blueprints earlier, and I realized you are so far ahead of me. I've got like 6 planets to pave to put in those BBs. Yeah, I've got a lot of planets. I do need to go and upgrade the proliferator planet, though. Seriously, like, I'm considering just buying a game right now and switching over to it, but it's too bad Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is $70. The game gets loud when I zoom in? Yeah. Yes, it does. Earthlight Planet was my next planned project. What's wrong? I just need more of it, Dan. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just at the point where I'm using every drop of it as it comes in, so I need to expand it. Welcome back from the ads. I think I just need a hug. More than I need a new game. I think I just need hugs. Yeah, the proliferate planet, Dan, it's solid. It works great. It's just I'm consuming too much of it at the moment. So I need to go upgrade it before before I can do any other major projects. Like, I'd love to like put in another there's a few planets that I'd love to put in another iteration of, like the solar sail launching planet. I'd love to put in another one of those so we could start like massively getting the sphere done quicker. But the problem with that... Oh, right. This, I was looking for like a story game, but I think all the, you know, like, the best example I can give is like Hellblade or Horizon. But there's not really anything like those games. Like, those games are those games. Fallout. Telltale Walking Dead. Walking Dead, the Telltale Definitive Series, contains all 4 seasons, 400 days, and The Walking Dead Michonne, which includes over 50 hours of gameplay across 23 unique episodes. What kind of gameplay is it? Fallout New Vegas, because there's infinite possibilities. Fallout 4 has building mechanics. Yeah, I'm quickly learning that this group loves infinite possibilities, endless gameplay, building, and automation. I've created a monster. I'm looking for zero choice is what I'm looking for. I'm looking to go on a tour of a cool looking world with a neat story. That's why I was like, maybe we should do another playthrough of Detroit, because we've never done the evil playthrough of Detroit. Dude, what, Mujinzu? Choose your own adventure story is not really any gameplay to speak of. Okay. X4 Foundations. Alright, Scuba Steve, just for you. Lars. Do we hear bees? Yeah, I don't feel like there's enough in the settlement stuff to really, like, warrant doing more content for No Man's Sky. There's just, like, it's kind of a cool update. I like that they did that, but it doesn't feel like it has any meat. Just, you know, it's just potatoes, not meat. Somehow we don't have slime lung everywhere. Yeah, if there was an expedition, we'd definitely go do it. Skyrim? How much is Skyrim? Like, that's been on the long list of, like, I should play this. How do I actually find the actual version of Skyrim? Is it the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition? You play Skyrim without accidentally becoming a vampire? Would that be the goal of the playthrough? Skyrim no accidental vampire challenge? So we get Skyrim and we build a stealth archer and join the Thieves Guild, right? Like that's the game. Accidentally became a vampire in Oblivion. I think I'm at that point that all gamers get to where you're like not even sure what you want to play. You're like, I want to play a game, but I don't know what game. It's like when you're like, man, I want to eat something, but I don't know what I want to eat. Is that a break in the Abyssalite into the magma biome? Anything in Skyrim. I did one playthrough where I skipped the main story and went to a mage's guild and finished that questline before I killed a single dragon. Yo, check it out. Exposed molten obsidian. Should we deal with that? I feel like we should probably deal with that. I mean, well, the problem is that's not just the cold biome, that's also the radioactive biome, and if we drop the magma down there, then the bees die. I mean, not that we're actually accomplishing anything today other than, like, talking about other games and digging the planet out, but, you know. Wait, is that not a... Wait, where? We don't know if there's a break over here yet, because it's just hot abyssalite right there. There's not another break over here. What's going on this planet? Nothing. Nothing is going on this planet. I keep forgetting that. Like, this planet is just in a holding pattern. Oh, Jesus Christ, why are you not doing anything? Because this isn't connected. Right. Well, I'm failing. Let's just start this playthrough over on the same map. Of course you're trapped. Where are you trapped? Zombie, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in, Nerdy. Guys, go check out Nerdy. Nerdy does a lot of fun stuff too, including streaming and music. How you been? What's the good word? I saw the picture of you and Adam Savage. Been busy with cons? I mean, that's a good way to stay busy. I'm all for that action. Last convention I went to was actually, I think it was NAMM, National Association of Music Merchandisers. You know, music stuff. Oh my god, plug slugs. They need to die. I hate plug slugs more than anything. Well, not as much as, shine nymphs, but plug slugs eat your stuff. I guess we should probably like cap these off, right? Like we don't need these to just be open. Last con I went to was Star Trek in Vegas pre-COVID. Oh, wow. Do I care that there's regular water there? Not at all. Good. Kill those slugs. The only good slug is a dead slug. No, I would theoretically use those. How you doing, Producer Moo? Guys, go check out Producer Moo's podcast page. They like to do fun stuff, be silly, and he's been a good friend of mine for many a year, so if I like him, I think you guys will like him too. I am very, very low energy today. We're doing my favorite thing to do in all games, and that's dig. I mean, you're right. Totally. I'm really surprised we haven't run into more. Like, there is a million different things on this planet. There's, like, all sorts of volcanoes and shit, and we haven't run into any of it. Like, we've got a cool salt slush geyser and a cool slush geyser. And this planet is supposed to have volcano, cool steam vent, gold volcano, minor volcano, carbon dioxide geyser, cobalt volcano, and copper volcano. Like, ooh, new printables maybe? More voles! Wait, how many voles do we have now? There are 66 voles in that closet. Soon to be 69. Nice. Digging the planet. Open the door, go out with a bang. I don't know if we're gonna go out with anything. I feel like I still like this playthrough. I just don't know. I don't know how to function at the moment playing Ani. Like when we started this, I was like, we'll probably do other playthroughs, but this will kind of be our like forever home, like where we go back to when we don't know what else to do. I mean, I definitely know we need to murder that slug. What a weird shape to all these biomes. Like this biome like wraps inside here. Magma. Is this like a piece of the magma biome? This is an odd thing. We still don't have as many voles as we lost in that vole escape. That is going to take forever to empty out. Going out with a bang, bang, bang. Could build a sleeping center on this planet if you want something to do. I don't know what to do. I think I'm just been having like a bad couple of days, and I think I'm just like out of dopamine. I think that really comes down to what it is. Like all of my receptors are fried in my brain, and I'm having a difficult time finding enjoyment in anything. You know those quizzes you take when you go into like a doctor's office, and it's like, do you find it difficult to find enjoyment in the things that you love? And like right now the answer is yes. Like I don't care about anything right now. And like that is the crux of it all. That is the meat of the situation is I'm just I just don't care. I am just depressed. That is the main problem. That's what MOBA and MOBA likes for. I used to play League of Legends. We'd be much more likely to get a Magic the Gathering stream than a League of Legends stream, though. So I found an app that's a dating app for gamers. And I was like, well, my therapist said I should try things like this, so I'm at the point and have yet to find a med to help me. I apparently am a slow metabolizer, and most meds do not work on me. All the ones that may work have given me severe side effects. I mean, well, thank you for the follow, Bomb. I appreciate that. My meds help. I've just been on like... God, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I remember we were talking about rejection sensitivity dysphoria. Like, I keep trying, and the more I try, the more it hurts. And I know it's my brain being mean to me, but it doesn't stop the fact that it burns me out. And everybody's been very nice and been like, Nether, it's okay if you don't stream. But then on the days I don't stream, I'm like the most depressed. Like yesterday sucked. But yeah, for anybody who's new and following, we play games, but we also talk about mental health stuff and like help each other. I'm not really. I prefer to be giving the help than getting the help, but definitely could use some hugs today. I was willing to just hang out in Discord if you wanted to. That's not what I need, Dan. That's the problem. It's not something that hanging out with friends is gonna fix. Like I love you guys. I love my friends and the community and everything, but it's not the answer to my specific situation. And yeah, don't worry about caps. I know you're not trying to. You're playing Dyson, so that just happens because caps lock being the hyperdrive button is so awkward. Oh yeah, I set up a Patreon. I forgot about that. Oh, and Mandu did buy me a new camera, but it still says processing on the Throne website, so we'll see when that happens. But once that camera comes in, we should have better quality camera stream, and I will reconfigure this one to be kitty cam. Although now he doesn't sleep on the bed nearly as much as he used to, so I don't know how we're going to capture him. Oh, that's a volcano. It's gonna blow, whoa, 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 volcano. God, that was a terrible song. I kind of think I hear bees, but not really. I would be very sad if we don't have any bees. Oh, right, there's the steam vent. I forgot about you. Toilets. Oh no, we're fine. We do the dig. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Oh, right. We should totally, like, put a fire pole in here. This planet is not very exciting. Breathability. I swear all of the things on this planet are just meaningless. Oh, the breathability is low. Really? Is it? Is it really? If you guys could just wall that in, please. That'd be great. Okay, that'd be great. Alright, there's more uranium under here. Saturn critter traps. Oh, there's Saturn critter trap. Oh, there's bees. I see the bees. And it's drowning. Oh, that's terrible. He's sleeping because of carbon dioxide. Is that liquid carbon dioxide? Yeah, it's drowning in liquid carbon dioxide. Oh god, we kind of need to get to that to save it, but at the same time, we can't really get to that to save it. Because we're just like digging through mounds of water. Oh god. Unreachable build. Of course it is. Why would it be reachable? I swear, if those are our only bees, we are totally fucked on building any type of nuclear reactor. Not that we're, like, actually gonna do anything. There's so many things on this planet, like Dash of Salt Vine and stuff like that, that I'm like, ooh, that'd be good in theory. And I'm over here like, but why? That poor Pip. Oh, you're fine. You were getting cooked by the steam, but not anymore. Yeah, those betas are dead. There's no way we're getting to them. Our best chance is that the hive dies and that one of the betas actually seats a hive somewhere before it dies. Ooh. I like the less link spammy bot. It doesn't completely clear the chat with only 2 messages. Thank you. That was the whole point, Posture. Thank you. Aya helped me set it up so that it only does a few of them here and there. Like if you type exclamation mark links, you get all of the links. But unless somebody specifically posts it, it just cycles through them. Oh yeah, I'm glad you appreciate it. If anybody has suggestions and stuff too, like, I'm trying to make things like that better. I do have to fix the manual shoutouts. Let me bring up Aya's messages, because then I'll remember to do things when I see those after stream. So you can't get out of there. Idiot. Yeah, I'm trying to dial in all the settings for all of the things. Trying to do better and better at everything every day. Yeah, so I mean, tomorrow we're definitely gonna play DSP. I don't know what we're doing, guys. Like I said, I'm very up in the air, and I don't think it has anything to do with games in general. It just has to do with like being sad enough to like have no dopamine available left to play games. It's a weird thing. Like I know what we like. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Like, I know I try to help everybody, but I'm like, I'm on the other side of it right now. We've had a lot of mental health conversations, but I am definitely on the side of like, somebody send me a tub of ice cream and hugs. Except not the tub of ice cream because I've already gained too much weight back. There is just so much random water on these maps. Is anything actually going on over here? The steam room is insane. And we're just removing water, right? Yeah, we're just like non-stop removing water. There's 2 full pipes of steam coming out of that room. Meanwhile, these guys are slowly cleaning up everything over there. Come on, game. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Look at the happy idiots running around. All the happy idiots. Yeah, that was bound to happen. It's fine. It'll just dissipate into the background of space or turn back into water. Maybe we should just go back to playing Minecraft. Finish Project Darkwater. You guys feel like using TNT for a week and a half to finish blowing up a huge portion of a world? Not everybody here has seen my ridiculous Minecraft world. I think a lot of people have seen the Nether Hub video, but that world that build is in is insane. Yeah, stands to reason that all the good geysers are buried inside of the uranium biome. Because we can't really strip mine into the uranium biome unless we use some things. We could theoretically grab ourselves some ethanol to get in there, I do believe. Negative 39. Ethanol goes down to negative 114. Yeah, so we could get into some of this action. Ooh, here's one. The fish just looks so, like, upset about life. Just like, wait, what is going on? Are we having a good discussion about salt, guys? You salty idiots. Could also show you guys the progress I made on the sour gas boiler if anybody's interested. Just sat down and ate right there. They're just trying to get each other stuck at this point. That Pip sure does get around, doesn't he? Oh wait, there's another one over there. Look at him go! Look at him go! Clearing out the junk, clearing out the junk. I was stoked to do our peaceful RimWorld playthrough, but with the new DLC coming out, that is not a priority. Don't die, bees. I mean, our goal should be to dig towards this side so that all the water sloshes over there, giving us an access point for the bees. But I'm not, like, super concerned. Or what? You're going to release the dogs or the bees or the dogs with bees in their mouths when they bark to shoot bees at you? Got all of this random water on the map. I'm not a big fan at all. I mean, I'd go so far as to say I hate swamp starts. It's literally like, here's a bunch of oxygen that we included, but it's polluted. And then you wind up putting down deodorizers and like stuff to just turn the polluted stuff into good water. I know that's like the point of it, but all these games really do start boiling down to what kind of start you want. Do you want a frosty start? Do you want a swamp start? Do you want a forest start? Do you want a prehistoric start? Like, it's not like the end game of all of these games winds up being pretty much the same thing, which is where we're at. Toilets. I'm not seeing a problem with the toilets here. Right, now the Bionic dupe's eating here. See, that's the other thing, is we had some updates that changed a few things, and now I'm like, not that it's a huge deal, but like, now we got to set up to have the batteries in the main dining hall, which we didn't allot for or plan for, and they're in an awkward location to make that happen. So that's a little on the frustrating side, but digging out a planet is definitely cathartic. Oh, okay. We've got more bees over here. Fair enough. So if these die, they die. Yeah, but most of our good resources are below the bee line. Nothing of interest. Good stuff. I don't actually have a plan at the moment. Like, do we just pump all this water into space? I mean, we could theoretically use it for stuff. And what are we using for power here? Definitely not coal. Yeah, I'm not even sure what we would use for like starter power over here, except for maybe doofs on a wheel. Do you feed yourself and drink by tube? How much time did you spend? We've got 265 hours played. I stream 6 days a week. So we stream Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. to midnight Pacific Standard Time, and then we stream on Saturday from 10 a.m. usually until about midnight. So right now we're playing Ani and Dyson Sphere Program all day. Although this might be the day I'm not going to say stop playing this playthrough, but start taking a bit of a break from it because I'm running out of juice on this. It was released like a week or two ago. I don't love the DLC. Like, it's got some cool bits to it, but we played on it for a day, and I don't really like the new start. So, we've been playing this world for a while, and I love this world. I'm just I was talking about it earlier. I'm kind of like low on dopamine this last week or two. Like, we were designing a sour gas boiler, which I have a pretty good design going, that'll boil plastic for power. Can only assume our 30 hours. No, I think we spent like 8 hours or something playing the DLC. Like, I read about it and stuff like that. A lot of people talked about the different stuff in it. It just doesn't really appeal to me, like the new start. A lot of what I wanted to do in the game we did in this playthrough. I've got over 2,000 hours in this game. That's why we started doing things like melting the interior of a rocket to build a super rocket. And our main base is, you know, practically the whole map. This is the first time I set up like the whole top of the map with blast shot. We've got multiple mining rockets going out. We've got tons of space materials. Like, this was very much the like, let's do all the stupid big dumb shit playthrough. I should automate this, but we're at that point of like, I don't know if I care. Ooh, we've got one of those. Yeah, I felt the same way. Like, I love Floxes. Floxes are freaking awesome. Great addition to the game. I like the same, like, I don't know. There's just certain things I really like about the DLCs that have come out, but not like the full on, like, we have to play the DLC map type of thing. Like, I tried 3 different times to get a start, 3 or 4 different times trying to get a start going on the Frosty Planet map, and I just didn't like it. But like I said, I do love me some Floxes. So. Aw, Pete from the new DLC. Yay. I don't know, guys. We might not go like super long tonight. I might end up ending stream early tonight. I'm very much like feeling kind of down in the dumps. So like I guess we could do a little bit more digging, but I don't know what I got to do, Aya. I'm on autopilot at the moment. He needs a training arc. Nobody will buy the book if the protagonist has a huge-ass sword and 12 sour gas boilers. I mean, sure, why not? We did the whole, like, from scratch thing in here. I'm like, I've just kind of, like, hit a wall with Ani where I've done everything I've always wanted to do. Pretty much. I mean, the only thing left I wanted to do was make a sour gas boiler, and I've got a design, but we haven't implemented it in the world. We designed it last week, or everybody tried to help me design it, and then I stayed up till 3 in the morning one night finishing the design. It needs a few little details worked out. It needs me to like tweak all the little bits and pieces for it to run like smoothly, but it works good. And other than that, I don't really have anything else that I want to do in the game. So that's why I'm having trouble, like, getting motivated. That and, you know, neurospicy, ADHD and bipolar. Even though I'm medicated, like, it's not enough to fix all of the problems, you know what I mean? And I mean, I've got therapy Wednesday morning. My therapist is very chill, and she usually helps me get through the week a lot better, but this last few weeks / month has been really difficult, and I don't even know how to explain why. It's not like anything new happened to screw me up. It's just a lot of stuff that has already happened before is just kind of building up and getting to me. We talk about mental health stuff here on the channel because most of us here have been through chronic health issues and mental health issues. I spent 5 years in and out of hospitals having my stomach worked on. I had 6 surgeries over the course of 5 years, so a lot of people here have gone through some big stuff in their life, and if not physical stuff, like dealt with a lot of like mental hardship. The VODs for all of this are going up on YouTube now, so water may not weigh much, but if you are holding it up for hours on end, it feels like a lot heavier. True. Very true. Like, I don't know. I always talk about how important it is to, like, share your feelings and talk about things and stuff, but, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, that's the thing, is, like, I feel, I'm, like, not dumb about it, not embarrassed, not, like, I just don't know what I would say. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, I am of the opinion it's okay to be crazy as long as you aren't crazy and stupid and aren't hurting anyone. Yeah. I don't really care about being crazy or not crazy. I just, I don't know. Issues feel dumb to me, but they're still issues, and that's an elongated way of saying that I have to split, but I'll return for tips and tricks and finding out what's the deal with your sour gas boilers. All right, sorry. Sounds good, Worrell. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for chilling, talking, cracking jokes. I do appreciate it. Usually I'm a lot more high energy, but spent most of my day trying not to cry unsuccessfully, so it's emotions are exhausting. Low spoons, yeah. We're having a low spoons day, which is why we're digging out a planet and not doing anything complicated. Nice joke. You don't need hugs. You need the psychologist DLC. I get that on Wednesday morning, actually. It's on my wish list. Low energy today as well. No stream tonight because I don't have the energy. I'm just paving the planet. Oh, nice. Yeah. What is this? Copper volcano. There we go. Yeah, no, I have a good psychologist. She's awesome. She's been very helpful. Her name is Mariah. And she's very supportive and very much like changes her style to fit what you need. You know, if you need someone to be like assertive and tell you what to do, she can do that. If you need someone to if you need someone to just sit and listen so you can vent, she's good at doing that. She's she adapts very well to what her patients need, which is good in a therapist. You know, and she definitely genuinely cares about the people she takes care of, so. But, you know, the whole RSD of ADHD, sometimes I feel like I'm disappointing my therapist, and she's like, don't feel that way. Like, you're not disappointing me or anyone. You're okay. Don't apologize. And I'm like, okay. I'm sorry for being sorry. So I kind of feel like we should, like, fill this in just to... I think our goal is to slide the water over this side, but, like, there's no really great place to slide the water. Maybe we're just going to slide it all into here. That might be our best plan. Well, even, like, here and here. We've got to do something with it. I don't know what we're going to do with it. I don't have any plans. I'm just doing things. Just pressing buttons, digging holes. Ship magma and steam it. I mean, we don't even have to ship magma. We have magma here. It's a matter of, like, trying not to kill the bees. Whatever we do, we have to not kill the bees. The bees are the key to the nuclear power. I guess we could set up coal power. We don't really have atmosphere, though. Still doesn't matter, though, right? Like, how much coal do we have? 75 tons on the ship with us. Because the idea would be to either pump it all into space or just pump it all into containers. Give the dupes a sauna? We could do that in theory. Aw, the slug punched Lindsay. I'm sorry, Lindsay. That guy's an asshole. I mean, if we do come back to this playthrough later on, future Nether will have a nice, nice clean planet to deal with. We should just build, like, if we build a base on this planet, we should build, like, a big entertainment room around the frozen person and never let them out. They're forever doomed to watch everybody party while they sleep in a permanent sleep. I like very dystopian playthroughs. Nuclear bees! Should we do another 100 cycle hands-off challenge? Sometimes I miss our challenge playthroughs. Other times I'm like, nope, let's stay cozy. Stay cozy, San Diego. Nuclear waste. I love how just randomly there's nuclear waste in our base somewhere. Look, it's Higby. I mean, we could send our whole team back home to do things. I don't know. Oh, we have petroleum. That's right. We could legitimately just set up petroleum generators. We've got so much petroleum. Why am I thinking about power that way? Just run a line down, hook it up to some petroleum generators, and bam, we've got ourselves all the power we need to get started here. But what do we want to do here? Rotten nosh bean, because that's important to put in here. Man, we've got so many different foods in here. They're all like, oh, I didn't know we were supposed to bring all the food in. Yep, go grab all the food. Damn, all the swamp charred heart and the bog jelly. It's fun to watch the little ants run around. Cool. Oh, they're eating the algae. Stupid fish. Aya, the bees. You gotta capture the bees. Ooh, the vrooms. The vroomity vrooms. We have an emote for that. Yeah, guys, I think I'm just gonna call this at a halfway stream and raid out now that we've ripped out this planet. I have 0 dopamine left. Like 0. So I'm gonna find somebody to raid out to so you guys can have fun. And I think I'm just gonna go to bed. Like I'm exhausted. Just in general. Who's online? A lot of people are online. Is anybody playing Oxygen Not Included is the question. Oh, Sal's playing Oxygen Not Included. I remember Sal. Sal was really nice. I think. They're still on the list. So let's go say hi to Sal. Thank you guys all for hanging out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm not having a great Monday. Mondays are hard, but just I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out, even though it's a low dopamine day. It's awesome. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do some Dyson. I'll try and get some extra sleep hours tonight. You've been awesome. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.